Higher taxes are back on the ballot in Guilford County. Commissioners will again ask voters to approve a quarter-cent tax increase in next year's election.
WFMY News 2's Nixon Norman found out why commissioners renewed the effort despite several failed attempts.
Now that the sales tax referendum is back on next year's ballot, it's up to Guilford County voters. Should sales tax go up to help fund schools? I spoke with people who are on different opinions in downtown Greensboro. Guilford County commissioners voted unanimously to put the referendum on the ballot, hoping to boost school funding and staff pay. The proposal would raise sales tax by a quarter-cent. Voters have seen this before, first in 2009 and many times after that, including 2024, but it never passed.
We're going to need the community to come out. It came close the last time, okay? But it didn't make it. But at the same time, our schools still need it.
Chairman Skip Alston blames ballot wording. It doesn't mention that the money would go to schools. Here's an example of a previous ballot. It says local sales and use tax at the rate of 1/4%, and if you're for or against it. Commissioners plan to push state lawmakers for clearer language. Commissioner Pat Tillman says the tax increase would also boost the local economy.
When you think about the Jet Zeros and the Boom Supersonics and all the other industries that we want to attract and retain, and they look at public education. So we can attract the best and brightest teachers. We hope to do that with this. But
not everyone is on board. If voters approve the tax increase, Guilford County schools will receive about $25 million. Fire Dancer Taylor has teacher friends within the school district. She says it shouldn't be up to voters to fix school funding. She's concerned that the money wouldn't make a difference.
I've seen amazing, and I mean amazing, teachers who literally have had to use their own money to get school supplies. So how is what they're claiming to be doing next, how are they really going to implement that? Because they've made a lot of promises before, and I don't see any proof in the pudding.
On the flip side, Shay Just Buddy supports the tax.
It helps the schools, you know. I know the schools are usually struggling and stuff, and some parents, you know, are struggling, so children need, like, all the support they can get.
Now, we are still ways away from the sales tax referendum going back on the ballot, with the general election being in November 2026.